I'm joined right now by Cal State San Bernardino women's basketball head coach Casandra Renno, and on her left, Destiny Jackson. Cal State San Bernardino is coming off a 78-64 loss to Cal State LA in the 4-5 game of the 2024 CCAA Women's Basketball Championships. Coach Renno, would you give us your thoughts on today's game, please?
Yeah, first off, hats off to Cal State. They played tough. They played hard for 40 minutes. One thing that our team has always done is they have fought hard for 40 minutes every single game for the entire season, and that's one thing they don't give up, and that's one thing that they consistently grind, and they're relentless in their fight. That's what we talked about in the locker room for our post-game talk. We got up, we got the press going. That got us the energy that we needed to get back into it. There's always one team that has to fall short, and tonight it was us. But this year, this team has come off a lot of historic things for us, and Destiny Jackson is one of the reasons why for that. And I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of this team for everything that they accomplished this year.
Destiny, just give me a little thoughts on your playing with your teammates this year and the fight you guys put throughout the season to at least end the year in the playoffs.
I think that's our staple for real. Just our effort, our defense. If we lose our offense, it gets us going pretty much like 90% of the time. So I'm really proud of how we came out today. A lot of energy, a lot of intensity, and we put up a fight. Like she said, we can't always end out victorious, but at the end of the day, like, I'm proud of my teammates.
Coach, you guys seemed really pesky. And when I was watching the game, I'm thinking, if LA doesn't watch out, they're going to go past them. What kind of prevented you from doing that? Or what did they do that kind of stopped?
I think one of the things that we do want to get up and press, we want to do that continuing for 40 minutes. I think sometimes you just kind of run a little bit out of gas, fouls, those little things that get us going. And then those things that, easy baskets and stuff like that. But that's when we switched it, and we did it the rest of the quarter, just to keep us in it, just to keep the momentum going, the momentum switch. And that was huge for us, again, that's one of the things that we've told the team all year, like, you guys are relentless. Like, you get stops, you get steals, you get deflections, you get disruptions. Those are massive things, those 50-50s that are going to change the momentum for you.
Coach, I felt like this was truly a game of runs. And unfortunately, you guys just kind of got on the backside of a one at the end. Just what kind of helped Cal Poly get their run at the end? Was it just a couple missed shots, or?
Yeah, I think it's just some of those little things that maybe the one more pass, one more look inside, sometimes the missed free throws too, that those little things, just the little things that we harp on, just those 50-50s down the stretch that just kind of got it too.
Yeah, coming out of the halftime, you guys shot 53% from the field. What was that conversation, talking about a relentless team? What was that conversation going into halftime to kind of spark that?
Well, first off, we wanted to talk about being one and done on the boards. They were killing us on all boards to start. And so that was the focus, is we got to be one and done. Our focus has to be defense. Once we get the defensive stop, then, our transition game is very quick for us and is a positive thing for us. So that was one of the things that we tackled right away. What we also talked about was we got to be able to get the ball inside, remove the ball more than 2 or 3 ball reversals to be able to get to the paint, to be able to have, the 34 points inside that we had. At that time, we were leading them with points in the paint, and that's what we wanted to continue to be successful for us.
All right, thank you very much. I got one more question for you. Coach, we know each year is unique. We know this 2023-24 Coyotes team is different than last year's. What made this year's team special for you to coach?
This year's team is going to be probably one of the top teams that so far to date that I've been here coaching, because of what they've accomplished from the beginning to end. The start that they had 2-0 to start since the best 14-15 season that we've been, to laying the foundation for the last 3 years since coming out of COVID, of what there's players that have done to turn this program around. And, Destiny Jackson is one of them, and there's others out there too right now. But for what they stuck to it, they trusted the process, and this is what we wanted. And for us to fall short tonight on for many things, but for this to be now what it's like to get here, that's just the beginning for us.
Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you back in next year's tournament, and good luck in the offseason.
Thank you so much.